Welcome to the wonderful world of dodgy movies. I'm your host, movie and TV Mistress. This week, I watched Dreamscape.
Alex Gardner has a unique talent, and even he doesn't know what it can do.
No one has ever done it before. No one has even conceived of doing it before.
Going into another person's dream. You might have to see that to believe it.
He is about to enter a world that no one has ever seen before. The world of your dreams.
I was under the impression we were conducting scientific research here.
You sound as if you don't approve.
I can see you're going to be a real challenge to work with.
Oh, wait a minute, Doctor. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
There's somebody in my dreams.
Who?
An awful, ugly monster.
This kid is being eaten alive and nobody gives a damn.
Whatever his demon is, you have to help him face it.
There's nobody there.
Are you sure, Alex? He's always there.
But Alex will make a discovery more frightening than any dream.
What's going on?
I had to let you know you're in danger.
You want my secrets?
Just want some advice.
I'm afraid he has to be killed.
How do science and men do?
I think I should deal with this on my own.
And now, his only way out is to go back in to the Dreamscape.
It's a dream, Alex. You can do anything you want in here.
Dennis Quaid, Kate Capshaw, Dreamscape. When you close your eyes, the adventure begins.
Now, Dreamscape is a 1984 movie starring Dennis Quaid, Kate Capshaw, Max von Sydow and Christopher Plummer. The movie is about people being able to enter other people's dreams. Sort of like an early version of Inception. It came out the same year as Nightmare on Elm Street. Actually, I believe it came out 3 months before Nightmare on Elm Street. And there is a lot of creepy stuff in this film. And a actor who went on to become famous for playing Jerry Horn in Twin Peaks. And in The Return of Twin Peaks, my favourite line was, "I think I'm high." Just saying. Anyway, so we have Dennis Quaid playing a character who's called Alex Gardner. He happens to be psychic. There was a thing in the early 80s about a lot of psychics. You had Vibes, you had this, you had Ghostbusters. Psychics were a big deal, oh yeah, and Firestarter. Anyway, he's a psychic. He uses his psychic ability to help him win at gambling. He apparently used to work for Max von Sydow's character, and Max von Sydow needs more help with his dream project, I guess. So he's working with Kate Capshaw. You might remember her as Willie from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, also out in 1984. Psychics can match their brainwaves and their breathing pattern and enter other people's dreams. Now, at the start of the movie, it's all to do with helping people get over fears or nightmares, people who are constantly having sleep disturbances. So, you know, there's a good idea behind going into people's dreams. Sadly, Christopher Plummer's in this movie, and if you see Christopher Plummer in a movie, apart from The Sound of Music, yeah, that one, he's always a bad guy. So this movie starts off as one thing and then throws in a little twist. Oh yeah, by the way, the president has a lot of nightmares, can't handle them, is threatening to disarm nuclear weapons, which actually did happen later on in the mid-80s anyway, when Ronald Reagan was president. But Christopher Plummer thinks this is insane and decides to kill him in his dreams. Yeah, I think the Inception idea was a little bit less murderous. Just a thought. So, what's this film have in common with Nightmare on Elm Street apart from it's about dreams and nightmares? So, you've got the Jerry Horn guy, who's the evil psychic guy that is working for Christopher Plummer and really is just an awful person, doesn't even want to help, just... You can tell he's just evil from the moment you meet him. Plus, he's always played a bad guy in every other film in the 80s. You know, he's in Commando. He was in Warriors. He's not a nice guy, generally. So when you see him, you go, don't trust him. So we've got dream sequences, we've got drama, and then we've got political intrigue. Yeah, that's thrown in kind of at the end. You do see the president having a nightmare at the very start of the movie, but then it's all about Alex Gardner learning how to get into dreams and stuff. And then he saves the day, and you think, oh, okay, so he saved the little kid from the snake monster. Right, okay, all's well that ends well. But we're only halfway through the movie. However, Norm, yes, Norm from Cheers, turns up as a journalist who knows all about the dream project. I really can't remember what it's called. Look, it's a project about dreams. So, Dream Project. So, he turns up, and basically he's Mr. Exposition, and then he's killed. Bye, Norm. Anywho, the president should really know. Do not trust Christopher Plummer. His name is a plumber, but, you know, he's not a nice plumber. And he might be Canadian, but he's not a nice Canadian. Well, he might be in real life, but Christopher Plummer plays bad guys very well. But prior to the president arriving, and after saving the kid, Dennis Quaid decides to spy on his love interest. Well, he loves her. She doesn't necessarily love him. Kate Capshaw. He walks in to her office and she's fast asleep on her couch. So he sits down. This is the controversial scene, people. He sits down and enters her dream. In her dream, she's wearing a very nice summer dress. She's sitting on a train. And then they have sex. Now, it's controversial because some people claim this scene is a scene of a guy raping a woman. It's not. She's upset afterwards when she wakes up and realises what he's done, because she wakes up and he's in the room and she realises that he was in her dream and it wasn't just her having a naughty dream. For all those people who think that this film and this specific scene is controversial and condoning rape, clearly it is not. We all have weird dreams. Dreams of, you know, whatever and whoever. Does it mean that we're cheating on our partners or whoever by having a dream of somebody else? No, because they're not real. Exactly what she just said. Just saying. This movie, though it's about dreams, is more about the political intrigue. It's a political thriller, and it's about basically everything can be weaponized. Look, the government, the military will always find a way in every sci-fi film and every sci-fi story to weaponize something that is designed for good. The same way that in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, they always want to weaponize the dinosaurs. Weaponize dinosaurs! Yay! So the film is visually awesome. It's underrated, it's forgotten about. This isn't the best artwork for the cover. I got this about 15 years ago. In a shop called Golden Discs. I remember exactly when I bought it. Anyway, the artwork that's on the poster at the beginning of the video, that's what Dreamscape's more famous for. The makeup effects, the stop motion, because it's before CGI, is brilliant. The direction is great. The story is very well done and well paced. It just, you kind of, as I say, you just forget that at the beginning of the movie, the president was having nightmares. And then you just follow Dennis Quaid for a while, and then it's like, oh, by the way, president having nightmares. Oh, I wondered what that had to do with this. And how that would come back. Of course, political thriller, Inception-ish type stuff going on. Yes, before Inception and before The Matrix, there was Dreamscape. So, if you think about it, Dennis Quaid is a dream warrior. And the, I think the director, as far as I remember, Joseph Rubin, went on to be director or writer of Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. So this is like the first Dream Warrior. I think there's a lot that can be done with dreams, and I think this is a better version of the dream world than others because it goes with a twisted view. There's some realistic stuff in it, but everything's a bit off, which is exactly what dreams are like. Dreams are not like Inception, where it's all, oh look, it's just normal. Everything, you know, I can't tell the difference. Sometimes, yes, in your dreams you can't tell the difference, but you know something's a bit off. And then when you wake up you're going, yeah, that was a bit weird. Dreamscape. It's a good film. It makes me laugh. It makes me jump a little places, but it's not overly scary. It says it's a 15, though from some of my research I believe some places it's referred to as a PG-13. I would have thought maybe a 12 myself, but you know, it's a 15. Yeah, it says so right there. It's not too gory. It's got some great visuals, great acting, and it's not over the top like Sharknado, and it just deals with it in a different way, the whole dream thing. It's got elements of Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's its own entity, and as I say, it's more of a sci-fi espionage thriller. I highly recommend it. Check it out, and I will see you all next week with a review of Critters 2, and that's thanks to the fact that I have now got all of the Critters movies together, so I can start reviewing them. So, till next week, folks, be careful what you watch. I know I'm not. I do watch a lot of dodgy films, and there are a lot of dodgy films out there, but remember, hit that subscribe button and comment down below. Thumbs up, please. And remember, when you hit that subscribe button, remember, ring that bell. Ring that bell. Bye now.